Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 1990 movie Back to the Future Part 3, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Thomas Wilson, and Mary Steenburgen. Also, also with Elizabeth Shue again. This is a very good movie. Many people think this isn't this is the worst one in the series. I quite enjoy it because this is a western. This is more of a western movie than science fiction, although there's science fiction in it. This has to do with Christopher Lloyd and not Doc Brown and Marty McFly seeing. I get reading in a book that Doc in 1885 made this bet, and then he's about to be killed by one of the a new Tannen, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, Thomas F. Wilson. So Marty has to go back to 1885 to prevent that from happening. And the 1885 Doc ends up meeting this woman played by Mary Steenburgen, and they start having a relationship with each other. I love this. A lot of horse riding. And the DeLorean is very cool in this. I think it looks best in this than in the other two. And the costume design was fantastic for a movie like this at that time. We don't see very many westerns made, and I think this is one of the top-notch westerns with science fiction ever made. I would highly recommend any of you going to see, going out and renting this or buying this. I have very fond memories of this now, and I got the whole Back to the Future trilogy in this one box set, and I think this particular one, this one was in 2002. I think this one is out of print now, I believe. So I'm lucky I got this when I did, because I got this in December of 2002. And this is the full screen one, because I think the widescreen had a defect, so I'm lucky. I'm glad I got the full screen. But Back to the Future Part 3, I love that. This has probably the most action in the whole trilogy. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of gun shooting, which we didn't see in the other two, which was, to me, very original. And oh, forgot, Doc Brown, when he meets up with Mary Steenburgen's character, Doc starts getting it in his mind that he probably wants to stay with her, and have a life with her, have kids. And Marty ends up trying to convince him that he needs to go back to 1985. He needs to go back to their time. So, yee. Oh wait, I think that Doc is a 1955 Doc, now that I think of it. Yeah. It's a good one. Or could that Doc be the 1985 Doc. It's a 1985 doc. I remember now. Yeah. So, I love this one. This also Marty McFly also pretends to be Clint Eastwood, and Clint ended up not being angry about that. He thought that was a funny homage to him, so he let it stay in. A lot of very popular and famous Western actors were in this as extras, but they were very good. A great scene is when Buford, Mad Dog, Tannen, and Marty McFly are at a bar, are in the local drinking bar, and Buford tries to make Marty dance by shooting at his feet, but Marty ends up being quite an adept dancer, kind of doing that moonwalk thing. At that time, he jumps up, lands on the floor, and then makes this bucket fly up, and I guess it has water or something in it, or it could have been tobacco spit. Ugh. I really do love watching this. If any of you haven't subscribed to me already, I would really appreciate it if you did. You can subscribe over here if you're watching the video itself, or right down here if you're watching the video on my channel. I would give this 4 out of 5, I'd say, and I didn't rate the second, Back to the Future Part 2. I think I would give that a 4.5. I think Part 2 is probably my favorite in the whole series, so 2, 1, and 3. I think that's how I would put the order. So, but this has a lot of great humor in it. This probably is the most humorous Back to the Future in the trilogy. And the set design was fantastic. The music was also fantastic. This had the Texas rock band ZZ Top in it, and they did the song Double Back. So that was a very good time seeing them, and the dancing was also very good. And at the scene where I think ZZ Top is playing, there's a bunch of people dancing, and that has some great dancing in it. And Leah Thompson plays this woman who knows nothing about Marty, and then Marty plays this other character who knows nothing about him, and they're like they both take care of him for a night, and they become really close. They become really close friends with each other. Yeah. So I would really recommend this. This is my third favorite Back to the Future, but I love watching it. I know it's not as good as the other two, but I love it. Many people don't really like it, but I love it. So I would highly recommend you all renting or buying it. Bye.